everybody, welcome to Tog Tips. My name is Ryan. I'm a local photographer here in the beautiful County of Newell. And today we're going to talk about something very controversial, something divisive in the whole photographic community. It could bring it to its knees. Whether or not you should use a filter on your lens. I know that seems kind of silly, but a lot of people get irate about this. Their thing is, you have a super expensive piece of glass, why are you putting a super cheap piece of glass in front of it? Well, from personal experience, this super cheap piece of glass will save your lens. Just as simple as that. Not only from dust getting in, but if you drop a lens, this is going to take the impact and you're out way less money than you are if you break a lens. Now, typically a filter like this is very easy to assemble. You just put it on your lens. You just screw it on like this, and bam, you're covered, you're protected. I always use lens filters because I have had the incident where it's dropped, smash, and the filter broke. The lens is okay. So basically, yeah, it is just a cheap piece of glass in front of your lens, but it will save you money and your lens, and that's what you want. The beauty of these little filters, you can get these things to do a lot of different stuff. You can buy filter kits that maybe they have colors on them. Back in the old film days, shooting black and white, people used to have filters that were blue, orange, red, yellow, and that was to enhance certain aspects of the black and white film. They can still produce really cool images if you decide to put one on today. This one is a safety filter, so essentially it's a piece of glass. But you can get some that are maybe more macro, so you can go with your macro lens and enhance that subject you're taking a photo of. I have one that has a bunch of little crosshairs that produces a star effect whenever it's pointed at lights. So anything like a candle or a light will shoot out a 5-point star. Another form of protection is your hood. And again, these are most common with your lenses. Sometimes they're easy to get off. Today it's being a little difficult. It just twists off. And there's my super dirty filter on there. Again, if I get this scratch, I don't care as much as if the lens gets scratched. Now, a lot of people, they'll say, well, you got a hood, you're protected. If you bump into something, it's going to damage the hood, not the lens. And sure, yeah, that might be true. That's one school of thought. But I always think, you know, better to be safe than sorry. I'll go with the hood and the filter. The hood also, it does affect your lighting in a way. When you use a hood like this, it's going to reduce the amount of lens flare that you have, and that's produced by a light source like, say, the sun or lights getting in from the side and producing this flare effect. Now, sometimes that's the look maybe you're going for, but a lot of times it's not, and it looks gross. But, you know, to reduce that flare, you're going to want to have a hood. So most often they will come with your lens. That's Tog Tips for today. And remember, the only way you're going to improve is to pick up that camera and shoot.